of DieRole.
Woo! Welcome.
Howdy.
Hello,
Hiya.
gamers. I don't know
Don't
if I
call
ever
them
want.
gamers.
Specifically gamers.
Well, what if I was talking to you? We're all playing a game that counts.
Oh, well, that's
That's
true.
true. Okay.
They're enjoying the game.
That's
Hello.
true.
Hello, watchers. No, that makes it no.
Watcher Weekly.
True weekly. Weekly watchers? But,
Well, darlings
Hello.
and dears is technically the thing. already.
Rollers.
Rollers.
Can we call them
Yeah.
high rollers?
High rollers? We could, but that is the name of another D&D streaming show, so we shan't.
dang it. They've taken
about
all the
low
roles.
rollers?
Low rollers
Low
is
rollers.
also the name of a different D&D streaming show.
What? Are you serious?
I
There's
think-
no way.
I'm pretty sure that there is. I think it's actually called
Rollers?
High Hopes, Low Rolls.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not exactly low rollers, we can make it.
Lower rollers.
Lower rollers. What's a good natural 20s? No.
I don't know. Dirty 20s.
The Rollin' 20s?
The rolling 20s. That just sounds like it's a band name. Okay. This is DieRole.
Isn't that what they used to call the 1920s? The roaring 20s. That's what it
20s.
was. Never mind. Never mind. Thought I had a good one there.
Well, hang
the
on.
roaring rollers.
We're in the 20s now. We could coin a new one.
The
Oh.
rolling 20s.
True.
The rolling 20s.
Rolling
meaning
20s.
We're gonna play
Yeah.
D&D for the next decade.
We'll get
Yeah,
Sounds
these
good to
taken off.
me.
Yeah, why not?
Probably
It's the
true.
rolling 20s.
Welcome back,
Perfect.
not gamers, to the rolling 20s. We're gonna be here for a decade. On this island specifically, in D&D, who knows?
Other people have done 24-hour streams. We're doing a however many hours a decade is stream.
How many?
I was just gonna say we can guarantee that we'll be on for a decade.
No. It's a
But if you
stream
wanna
that's a
go for-
decade long.
If you want to go that hard, I guess I can go for it.
365.
Is anyone busy for the next decade, or we're good to go?
I don't
It
know.
would make it very simple. It's just this. This is just what we're doing. I think after
True.
a certain amount of time, we would all enter like a shared fever dream.
That we're just actually the characters.
Yes.
The plot of the game actually happens, and we actually go into the D&D world.
Mm-hmm. Your identities begin morphing. Okay.
Yeah.
So last time we guys ended up going back to the pirate ship to see if Pam was there, and she was not. Frustrated with their lack of findings, Vincent, after being re-traumatized by almost fighting a black dragon only he could see, except Rendor kind of, which was also confusing, and also Glass, and also Morgana's father, and also everyone getting tempted by all of the things, and still no Pam, and also the weird woman who lives on the beach and gave you fish and a map, and you don't know where the tablet went. Also, Ashoka's a wooden statue. Also, Olron is somewhere, maybe with you, potentially. Dren.
Wait, didn't Rendor go back to get Rendor and Gregnet?
You mean Olron and Gregnet?
Sorry. Did I say Rendor twice?
Yes, you did.
Everyone forgets
yeah.
about, or everyone
what I
hates
mean.
Oron.
I've forgotten about Oron so many times that his name has just escaped my vocabulary.
His name is whoever you can think of in the closest amount of time
Yeah.
to when you're considering him as a concept.
Yeah, which was Rendor, because I literally
You
just said
his name. I think so. I think it's safe to say everybody's back on the ship.
Okay.
With that being said, after a bit of brief verbal accosting / being followed by the small boy named JJ, Vincent, you leapt off the ship. Rendor, you followed, trying to calm him down to. My mouth is making too many M sounds. Trying to. What's it? My word. I can't think of the word that means other words that are similar, nor can I think of another similar word to the word calm.
I'm so confused.
I'm sorry, it's 2 steps removed. Thank you! What's a synonym for the word calm that doesn't have an M in it?
Now I can only think of words with M's.
Level-headed.
Thank you. Rendor is trying to keep Vincent level-headed as he agreed to start looking again for Pam. But you guys are both still out in the water with a ship full of people, including JJ, who is re-rolling out the gangplank to let everybody back off of the ship. So are you guys all going to meet back down on the beach? Or what do you guys want to do?
I swim down.
Yeah. We jumped off the boat, right? And we're swimming to shore?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm following Vincent.
Okay.
And
Are
I
you
think I agreed to go with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
actually swimming down, Vincent, or are you...
Uh.
I'll leave it as an
Oh,
actual choice
wait.
for you. Yeah.
Hmm. Can I think while I swim for a little bit?
Sure, you just want to do some laps while they're getting off the boat?
Yeah, just work out my arms a little bit.
Do you want to do a lap race with Rendor in the ocean as you're waiting?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take...
Are you racing?
Yes. Competing athletics checks from the two of you while we're gone.
I feel like that's becoming the theme of Rendor and Vincent is just
Yeah.
a friendly rivalry.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like a unspoken race to the shore just to be like, who's gonna get there first?
Rendor sees that Vincent is swimming faster, and so he starts swimming faster.
Exactly.
For sure. Okay. Athletics checks from both of you. Morgana and Darius, do you need anything else off the ship before you leave?
Okay.
17.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Do you want any of the NPCs?
Oh,
Vincent,
who
you
do
take
you want to grab, Darius?
Vincent, you take an immediate hit to
dang.
your self-esteem.
Iris.
I want to take Iris too.
Do either you want to break the universe about it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know if an Oliver.
Why do we need Iris?
It's
we
a
miss
point.
her.
They want to hear me do this voice, obviously.
Can I use my Oliver role to be better at athletics than Rendor? I'm just kidding.
You could try
No,
if
I
you
don't
want.
want. That's not what I want to use it for.
Currently, he's outpacing you. Your self-esteem takes an immediate hit, while Rendor thinks you're having a good time.
Attempt to swim faster. I swim down. And
Do you actually?
I'm not gonna swim down.
Okay.
Oh wait, still. I don't know. Like, I feel like Vincent needs a reason to just randomly swim down.
That's fine. Okay, do another set of athletics checks for the two of you. Now you guys are making extra turns because you guys see that they're dawdling up on the ship. Do you guys want to bring anyone with you? And do you actually want to break the game and summon Iris? Because if we want to do an episode that is different,
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
I don't swim down. I just drown. I start feeling.
You start calling for Endor because you need help.
As you're swimming, a thick patch of seaweed under the beneath the shores, you're getting close to a little bit too close to a sandbar, kind of reaches up and wraps around your leg and like tugs and ties and keeps you there. And you're like, seaweed cannot be stronger than me, and yet there you stay.
try to attack the seaweed with my sword.
Roll an attack.
We can go about other business right now.
Yeah. Roll an attack at a disadvantage because it's in water. Okay.
I hit the seaweed.
You do hit the seaweed. You detach it, but
Cool.
there is still a long piece of it tied around your ankle, but it will now move with you.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one last athletics check. It looks like Rendor's got a pretty good lead as of right now. And genuinely and actually, do the two of you on the ship want to bring any NPCs? Do you need?
Oh, that's a bad roll for me.
That is a bad roll.
Oh my gosh, I'm also rolling bad. So.
If
So
we take anyone from the ship, oh sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. I can say it afterwards.
Oh, because Rendor had already had quite a decent lead on you, the difference is just you closing. So you had been maybe 20 feet apart. Now you guys are 5 feet apart, and Rendor is still ever so slightly in front of you. But you could like reach out and grab his ankle. Go ahead, Cody.
Ah!
We're both like leaping out of the water like dolphins. Just
Like the cartoon swim where they're just like.
You two are suddenly two of the boys from Free What's Up We Swim Club. Oh, nobody got the anime reference. No.
Wait, what did you say?
No, I got it. I just never seen it before. But
You said it really
I know
fast.
The anime.
And I didn't
It's
hear.
because I was embarrassed to say it. Okay.
No, it's
No
okay.
one can-
Shishi loves that show. I've been wanting to watch it.
Okay, no one can know I like
Is it
anime.
about swimming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Anime is for
You literally-
losers.
You literally told all of Twitch.
Let's
I've
see.
never watched a single anime in my entire life. Ever.
Yeah, we don't watch anime. I was literally just watching one yesterday, but I won't tell anyone. I'm too embarrassed.
Naruto? Who's that? I don't know her.
I know it's...
Waruto?
Boruto? Huuto?
Boruto's dad?
I was kidding, but also kind of not, and I'm so glad you can't see me right now because my face is very red. Okay. So you two do finally get to the shore. Rendor, having the slight lead, makes it up there first. And Vincent, you pop out. Still, somehow, even though it was no longer stopping you, more seaweed collected on you as you were getting behind him. You don't know why it didn't get on Rendor. You're like, does he? Is it waxed? Is he? What? You don't understand. This shouldn't be happening.
It's like Aquaman. He has seaweed controlling powers.
Cody, had you wanted someone from the ship or Darius? Let me. I'll take a screenshot of the character list again for you, so you guys can remember who's who.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Darius, were you serious about wanting to get Iris? Because, again, I remind you, you do have a mechanic that lets you get away with doing the things that you want to do. I'd never understand why you're so hesitant to use it. It's so fascinating to see who uses it for what. Who uses it for what?
I've started to realize I should just use them, like, because we get one each, like,
Session.
So I'm like, if I don't use it, then I'm just gonna lose that chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these
I just
aren't
didn't know we
rollover
could do
minutes.
something as powerful as grabbing or like getting Iris.
I mean,
Teleporting Iris. Yeah.
you can always
Yeah,
ask.
but then think of what she's going to become. What she's becoming is the Grand Seer. What was her title?
The Great Oracle or something. You had it real close. It's the same basic gist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get. I'm gonna try and do it.
For sure. All right.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Are you doing?
Oh,
Can I just
yeah.
briefly metagame and say that I'm at 17 HP, but Vincent would be too stubborn to tell anybody?
Yes, you may.
What?
It's
So-
the dragon did a lot of damage.
So Rendor,
Shoot.
you guys pull up
Yeah.
on the beach, and then you turn around to kind of like playfully, rib with Vincent a little bit. And as he comes out of the sea, you see that his eyes are like bloodshot. And as the seaweed like slowly falls off of him, he has like open wounds. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
I go to like playfully shove him. My hands come back covered in blood. I'm like, jeez.
Yes, precisely. This is precisely what happens.
Then in that case, I will look at Vincent and I will say, Vincent, do you think you're in the right condition to go wandering into the forest at this very moment?
Of course I am, Rendor. Look at me. Do I look like I'm not in the condition to go into the forest?
You do look like you're not in the condition to go into the forest.
Okay, maybe I'm in the condition not to go into the forest.
Veronica, are you doing this willfully, out of some kind of hope, based on a memory, a bond, curiosity, or understanding?
A bond.
A bond. Okay. Go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
Okay, I can do that.
Whoa!
Ooh!
Wait, did you get a 6?
Hey,
My
I
roll
got
20
a-
is not loading.
I
She
got a
did-
6.
Yeah, Veronica.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
So, who all was on the deck of the
Hey.
ship? JJ and, Basha? Yeah.
What if they just die from
We
like?
add some flavor text before, like, I just straight up, like, somehow just will
you
Iris
want.
to be there. And just, like, me and Darius just walk up to each other, and we're just like, who we miss? Iris. And then I'm just like, let's see if I can summon her. And then I just hold out my hand. I don't know. Should it be, like, more, like, dramatic than that?
If you want, in fact, I'll say whatever you would have said in conversation before doing that. So JJ is
Hey, Darius.
on the ship. Basha is
Hey, man, what's
quietly
up?
watching. Yeah.
You know who I miss?
Oh no.
Who's that?
I
I
miss
bet you I can
Iris.
guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already said it. Wait, I take it back. Who do you think I miss?
Iris.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
hey, do you think, like, because kind of like say it really, really low so no one can hear me, you think we can try and break the game and see if we can call her here? She's not doing anything that important, right?
You mean like the way Oliver used to let us do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a try.
Okay. And then I don't know. I guess I just hold out my hand. I don't know. I was trying to make it more dramatic, but it's pretty much exactly how I said it would happen.
Do you repeat
She
any
just walks up
incantation
like,
for
"Hey."
fun?
I don't
Maybe
know
we
any
should-
incantations.
Rock, paper, scissors it. See if it happens.
What?
Wait, what?
Maybe we should try rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to go first and then try it.
Okay. I'm down for that. Do we have to roll for rock, paper, scissors?
Both of you, I will count you down, and then both of you can type in the chat whether you're doing rock, paper, or scissors, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Wait, which chat? The
In the
bonded one
Roll20
or the
chat.
party chat?
In the Roll20 chat.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, both
Got
of you
it.
got it open?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Did yours go through?
Dad?
I just see mine.
It's such a big delay! How can I know?
If it's paper, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I, I chose rock, but I don't see it anywhere.
Okay. You know what else we could do since we're on a voice call with each other? How about you say it out loud?
That sounds like a better idea.
Oh boy. Okay. How about we do that again since you apparently both picked rock? I'm gonna count down and then I want you to
Okay.
say it at the same time, okay?
Yeah.
Darius, you as well? You good?
Sure.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Paper.
Rock.
Okay.
Okay. So this means that you guys played rock, paper, scissors twice on the deck of the ship. Vorgana won, and Vorgana having rolled the 6. Tell me what specifically you're thinking as you make that roll, please.
I think about how I didn't ever get to say goodbye to Iris because I think she was just gone, right?
I think the last person she said goodbye to was Pam, because she didn't want to upset anybody else.
Okay. So, and then I kind of hold out my hand. Then I also think about like all the times she helped us.
Mm-hmm.
What's the area called? The city we came from?
Portwind?
Portland. Thank you. I can't remember anything.
It's all good.
Portwind. Yeah. So I think about all the times she helped us in Portwind and our adventures, and I just like I kind of like create that bond. Try to create the bond through that of like my memories with Iris.
Mm-hmm.
Our memories, our collective memories with Iris, and then just hold out my hand and I try to like, pool all the whatever energy, whatever the energy I've made from like when I've made their Oliver rolls, and I
Mm-hmm.
just like try to go for it.
All right. With that focus and concentration, you wait for a moment and then for another, and then you feel almost like a boom out from you, like a little bit of a ripple.
Ooh.
And then that seems to pass through something on front of the ship, and then suddenly you hear ah! And you look out and you see her having like just wiped out, standing on the deck of the ship in her little pink robes, and her hat just fell off, and she kind of looks around, and then I'm gonna roll wisdom saving throws for JJ.
Oh no. Okay. I'm scared.
Oh, JJ, why is you're a child? That's why your wisdom is bad. Basha. Okay, they both pass out on the deck of the ship, but Iris is there.
Dang.
Hold on.
Hey, both? Who else? Who else?
Basha and JJ both pass out on the deck of the ship.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
However,
What? Hold on. Just where?
Iris. Oh my god. Didn't think that was actually gonna work.
What did you do?
We just tried to summon you, but we didn't think that it was gonna actually summon you.
Oh, speak for yourself, young man.
Well,
I mean,
We missed you.
she gets up, stumbles over her feet a little bit, and then she runs over and hugs each of you.
aw. Hey, but what's up with the robes?
what do you mean? I always wear these.
You do? Oh, okay. I thought they were something special. Never mind.
Well, they are special. Not many places have them. It's kind of where are we?
We're on this. Do we know? Wait, metagame me for a second. But do we know it's like a dead turtle? I can't remember.
Yes, you do. You've had this discussion with
Okay,
her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just like, yeah, we're on a dead turtle, but we're on a dead turtle island trying to find clues.
Wait. It's real?
Yes. It is.
Okay. You know what?
See, a lot of
Actually,
strange things are real.
yes, Darius. I'm learning that again and again whenever I hang out with you. So,
Also, we should probably tell you before we go any farther. Uh, uh, Pam's missing.
oh,
Yes,
oh,
that's part of the reason why we summoned you.
that's okay. That makes sense now. Okay. Yeah. 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 Um, don't. Hmm.
You look at her and you realize that she, after a moment of kind of like getting lost in her thoughts after you mentioned Pam, she kind of blinks and goes to dash for her hat. And as she does, you can see that some of the hairs at the top of her head have started to turn gray in different streaks. And she puts on her little pointy pink hat. And it covers up all the spots.
Um. Well, I think that you will find her when you're supposed to find her. Does that make sense? I'm new at this.
I hope so.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
you're doing great.
I don't know how predictions are supposed to work for people. I know how they make sense in my brain, but people have already started to come by asking for stuff, and I really don't know how to tell them certain things. Where is everyone else?
Everyone else?
Well, you're here, and Darius is here. Where's, Vincent and,
Endor?
Rendor? Yeah, and,
Oh, Ashoka?
yeah,
Greg,
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go
You
ahead.
have a lot of people that are usually with you. What happened?
they sort of wandered off. That's why we're in search of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Ashoka is a statue right now. Don't ask.
Okay. Weirdly, that also makes sense. Okay. This is kind of cool, the whole being able to see into the future kind of thing. But also, it's very strange, because I should find things more disquieting than I do. Also, I would like to find the rest of the people who are usually with you, and if you have other people that you trust, because I might need help with the thing that I'm doing. She kind of quickly glances around on the top of the ship, and she goes, and I mean, oh my gosh! What happened to them? Oh, did you use your trick in front of other people?
I'm sorry, Iris, but I can hardly hear you.
Did you use your trick in front of other people? You know, the people that are lying unconscious on the boat.
Probably.
Okay. We're going to need to figure out a way. Either you have to stop doing that, or we have to figure out a way that they can't see it when you do. Which of those do you think is going to be more likely?
Maybe we should just be more careful where we do what we do.
Are you okay? Hold on.
She's going to dash over to the two of them and, like, she's going to make a medicine check, which she's not good at.
Oh no.
Hello, big lady who looks like she could very much hurt me.
Oh, thank goodness. The little D&D dice animation on D&D Beyond took way too long to decide if it was a 5 or an 18. She gently shakes Basha
Oh,
and makes sure that she'll be fine. She kind of sets her up against the side of the boat.
Okay, she's good. And now, little boy! It was a little boy! Oh my gosh, be careful around. I know that I am under a certain age, and I'm very mature and cool, and was able to deal and adapt to this. I am very special. don't do this in front of a bunch of children. Hold on. I'm gonna go try to do more making sure he's okay. Hold on.
She like pulls JJ up to the side of the ship. And
Did you
rolls.
say Iris threw JJ off the side of the ship?
She pulls him up to the side of the ship. She does not throw him. Well, actually, she rolled a 7 on a medicine check. You know what she does?
Hey, wake up. Okay, come on, kid, wake up. I know you're like a. How old are you? Oh my gosh, how old are you? You're 6? No. 13? No, you're not that.
Wake up. She like shakes him. That doesn't work.
Wake up.
She shakes him more.
I really don't want to do this.
She like slaps him across the face. Instantly, he wakes up and bites her hand. Ah!
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Oh my gosh.
Get this. Please stop. Please stop. Ow, ow, ow.
JJ releases her. He has like blood trickling down from his nose from being knocked unconscious suddenly, and he's just like staring at her as she backs away back to you and Darius, Morgana.
I have.
JJ, knock it off.
Roll a persuasion check.
Alrighty.
Rendor and Vincent, have you done anything else down on the beach? Or
I'm staring at Vincent, looking at him.
I'm struggling to get the seaweed off of me.
okay.
Well, Vincent, see, the thing is, I could do something for you, but it's not gonna do much.
You're scaring me, Rendor.
I mean, I'm not like your friend, Pam or Morgana, but I can do some healing. Not very adequate, but
Okay. Well, I mean, I trust you.
well, see, I would rather you go back and rest and heal up
What's up with it?
Oops.
before venturing out into the wilderness that almost killed you last time.
Can I be like, but we need to find Pam, and then I just fall over and faint?
Yes, you can. It actually happens as you're
Okay.
pulling off one last piece of seaweed. You don't realize that like a lump of coral attached itself to the end, and as you fall over onto your back on the beach. And it's so weird. As you fall onto the sand and look back up at the ship, you could swear you see a little pink thing moving around up there, but that can't be right.
What?
So, Rendor, you see Vincent faint dramatically. I would also... Vincent, roll a straight up and down d20 of luck for me.
Okay. My roll 20 is being a little weird, so I'll try, but I might need you to do it for me.
Okay.
Okay, I have a better Darius, it's okay. I have
Is
a
it
better
gonna work?
solution. Hold on.
Nice. Okay.
Work.
So, Rendor, I assume you go over to help lift Vincent up, yes?
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe I could do a medicine check and see if I can, like, I don't know, use some of the seaweed to bandage his wounds.
Go for it. Yeah.
All right, it's a +4. Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't go great, but it's because as you're starting to pull some of the last remnants of seaweed off of him, you realize that one of the ones that wrapped around part of his waist is actually really long and a lot tougher than seaweed. And as you pull it off, you realize that it's like this long, like 15-foot long, maybe 6 inches wide, like strip of leather that looks like it could have been used on some kind of something before. It could have been used to make
What?
something, but it was just discarded
What?
amongst the seaweed. Yeah. As you do that, Iris back up top of the ship. turns to you, Darius, and goes,
Okay. I think you're just making him angrier. I'm gonna try something. 1 second. Little boy who bit my hand, please go to sleep with eyes full of sand.
and she pulls out her little wand out of her sleeve, goes, whoo, and casts sleep on JJ, who
Whoa.
who after a moment,
Who do you think you are just coming on my ship and...
like slumps against the side of the ship and is at peace.
Okay, good to know I can still do that. Whew. Darius, you are not terribly convincing at times. I missed you.
I miss you too. That's one of the reasons we called you.
You think you could help me with something?
Sure.
What were you gonna say, Darius? I'm sorry I cut you off.
I said, yeah, we miss you. That's one of the reasons we called for you.
I thought you were saying something after
How you
that.
been?
Oh, well, it's weird to be on my own, but I also kind of needed to be on my own for a little while. I had almost made my way back to Top End by the time you called me. I both do and don't want to know if don't tell me who else is on the ship. Just don't. Did that scary boy already finish pushing? Okay, he did. Let's go find the rest of the people that we can get to help us, okay? Because I've got a little bit of a weird task, and I know you guys can handle it, and I want to make sure that the rest of the folks you got with you can too. Yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
She
I
starts.
can't hear very well, but I think I agree. Yeah.
Okay. Can everybody else hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
You're a little quiet, but I can I can understand what you're saying.
Let me check my Discord settings. I had a semi-traumatic audio issue yesterday, wherein.
Oh no.
Is this any better?
Sounds better, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was having this issue yesterday wherein my microphone was turning itself down while we were playing D&D Story
What?
Masters. It was
What the heck?
I was going insane. Ryan and Christian actively watched me lose my mind. It was
Oh.
I remember that.
it was not fun for me, but a good old computer restart seemed to have fixed it. So I just was wanting to make sure that wasn't happening again. Okay. So Iris leads the two of you down the gangplank back to the beach part of the island. Rendor, as you were, I'm assuming, attempting to lift Vincent up onto your back or some such. Or are you too distracted by the leather? I'll let you decide what you're focusing on.
Yeah. I say that I would set that aside because I would be checking over Vincent.
Okay.
I think what I'll do is I'll drop a cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Let me get that spell cast.
Right.
Just to get him back up to consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent, you get a 1d8 plus 1. Okay. A d8 plus 1. You get 6 hit points back.
Nice.
And then I will say, hey, buddy, why don't we go back to the ship?
There's pink in the sky.
Yeah. And so I'm just going to kind of like drag him back into the water and just kind of like, heck, I'll use that leather strap to put it under his arms and then tie it around my waist. And I'll swim back and I'll check back every 30 seconds or so to make sure his head's above the water.
Okay. As you make a perception check after you arrange this this situation for me.
Okay, perception roll. Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Because we're
Uh,
coming down the
Yeah,
gangplank, right?
just as you are about to wade off into the water with a bobsled Vincent behind you, uh, you are like about to actively put your foot over, and then you look to your right and you meet eyes with Vorgana and Darius as they're, 10 yards away from you across the beach.
Oh,
Hey,
hi!
what are you doing? What's up? Hello?
Rendor
Hello?
Darius calls out
Did
to
I
you.
just lose you? Oh,
Oh, sorry. I have Vincent.
what's wrong with him?
Uh, how would you like me to answer? You mean psychologically or physically or?
Well, you're dragging him along the ground, so what's up with that?
Well, um,
Darius, seaweed attacked me. Seaweed.
yeah, he's having some health issues. Is there like a ladder or something on this boat that we can use to climb back up?
Yeah, you could use this gangplank.
Um, uh, actually, hi. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Iris. Hi.
Oh,
You're
hello.
you're Rendor, right? I think we met. Did we?
I think I've seen you.
Okay. I think I need some.
Bless you. That's, fear not, that is Dad sneezing. PSA.
I think I know more about you than I'm supposed to. Um, you're Rendor, yeah? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to talk to you later. Okay?
All right.
There are some
Um,
things about you and I that are similar, and we need to discuss that. But first, I would like to make sure that the man you are dragging behind you, who's usually very big and strong, isn't being attacked by seaweed? Hold on. Vincent, what did you do?
Iris?
Hi.
I really must be out of it.
No, I'm here.
I'm gonna sleep now. And I just
No.
start sleeping.
No. Vincent,
uh,
I need your help with
what?
something.
What?
Um, do you want to help me reconstruct some of the memories of the previous oracle?
Okay, Rendor, I'm definitely hallucinating. Please take me back to the ship.
I'm currently looking for a means by which to climb the side of the ship. Is there a way?
Make an intelligence check.
All right. My intelligence is plus.
I reach out and try to touch Iris's face.
Uh, she like lets you for a second, and then she like holds your hand against your face, and then she like pats it and goes,
See? You believe
Uh,
me?
what's going on? How did you get here?
Come on, Harrison. You know. Shh.
um,
Uh,
so Rendor, you got 6?
Yep.
Maybe if you just try really, really hard, and you know that in your heart you're caring about your friend Vincent, it can work. But before you can, Iris, the little girl,
Okay, Vincent, we're gonna stand up now, and I might fall over, but we're gonna do it, okay? 1, 2, 3.
she's gonna make a strength check to try and lift you. tiny
Okay.
15-year-old.
I'll try to stand up.
Okay.
I mean, I have a decent amount of health points. This is more just for sake of role playing, but
I
I
understand.
think I could.
This
Yeah,
is fun. I
probably
want to see.
limp along.
I will give her advantage since you are
Fair enough.
consenting to it. So the first one is a 9. You know what? I'll roll the second one in
Come on,
here.
Iris, you can do it.
1d20 plus 2.
Come on, Iris.
Come on, little girl.
Hey.
Yes. Nice.
With strength that seems strangely warm, she hefts you to your feet and does not look behind her to see Rendor helping by pulling on the leather straps that had already been attached to him.
Okay. Rendor,
Yes.
are you familiar enough with weird magic things that seeing some weird stuff won't freak you out?
Sorry, it cut out just a little bit. Weird magic stuff that what?
Are you familiar enough with weird magic stuff that seeing some potentially weirder things won't freak you out?
Oh, I think had you asked me this a couple of weeks ago, no. But currently, yeah, I think I'm good.
That's what I like to hear. Okay. So I have this.
She reaches into a little side pouch under her pink robe and pulls out a journal.
It's not quite like your guys's, because it's for the Oracle from the Oracles. But,
She flips open some of the pages and you can see that some of them have like fire damage or water damage on them. There's some each of the pages is like thick with script. It's almost like it's been written over time and time and time again.
but, the recovered pieces, or the parts that are kind of burnt and melted off, are kind of important. I kind of need to get them back. And, I found this.
She turns to the very last page of the journal and you can see there's those of you who are familiar with Arcana, so Rendor, Darius, Morgana, I think you could get the basic gist of it.
Which is basically,
Okay.
You see an arcanic circle that needs to be drawn out, similar to the one that had to be used to create the teleportation point back on Portland when you guys wanted to go to the North Pole, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
and I think I've tested it out once by myself before. It lets you revisit certain pages of the journal to experience the wisdom of the previous oracles. What I want to try, if you guys are willing to help me, is try to go back to one of these pages that is burnt or watered down or lost and reconstruct it. Because I tried to go back on my own once. It did not go well. I'm not going to tell you about it because it will make you worry about me being alone sometimes. That's why I'm asking for your help now that I'm here.
I'll help you as much as I can.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the more I can learn, the better.
Mm-hmm.
I just throw up on the beach.
Wait, hang on. My understanding is that the ship was in the water like a good ways out.
Mm-hmm.
We swam from the beach to the ship. Is the ship right next to land and I'm just imagining it wrong?
It's a little bit ways away. The gangplank that got cranked out by JJ makes up for the difference if you waited for it to be cranked out far enough to actually attach. Otherwise, you have to swim the distance.
Okay, so I could have just walked him, carried him back on the gang. Okay,
Yes.
all right. I just rolled low on intelligence there. Okay.
It's okay. Let me open this tab again.
So, brief info before we get into this. Because Each of these pages have been carefully constructed by all the oracles who came before me. When we go into the kind of start of a passage of them describing one of their days, they're aware of this tradition. They know that it's a little bit hard sometimes. It's going to behave as if we had just woken up. Does that make sense to
Okay.
everybody? So, Vincent,
Yes.
once we're in the journal, you won't
Are
feel
you
sick
asking if
anymore.
I understand? Oh, okay.
Sorry, what was that?
Once we're in the journal, Vincent won't feel sick anymore because it'll be like he just woke up.
Oh, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So is this another world?
It's kind of just like a break. It's like you're. How do I say this? It's like you're spending a little bit of time in a different place where time moves differently, so that when you come back to the first place, not as much time has passed as you were experiencing in the second place, and the second place's time overrides the effects of the first place's time for you as long as you're in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you die in here? Like, should we be concerned for our safety?
Um, it's possible, but I found a little bit of a cheat. If you go back from one of the pages that you're not aware of that is dangerous to one of the pages you do know using that sigil at the end, the first page will still treat it like it's the first day or the start of the day. So you just have to be fast at drawing sigils. I've gotten pretty fast at that one. I once got stuck in here for 3 weeks, but it was only an hour. Okay.
Oh.
But no, but it's totally fine.
Endor, why is this little girl talking about time traveling?
Vincent, don't call me a little girl.
And the purpose of this. Sorry.
It's okay.
Continue.
No, it's fine. I can yell at him later. It's okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Go ahead, Rendor.
And so this is an expedition. We're going in here for information.
Yes. We're going in here to see. It seemed like some of these pages were burned purposefully, and that makes me very confused and a little bit angry, because I don't know how much these guys have told you about me. People pretending things didn't happen or changing the way that history is written down, really not a big win for me. Very much against that. Not happy with it at all. So I very much want to know what happened in these days on the lives of these people. And if I do that, maybe I can figure out who damaged the notebook in the first place. Because this was hard to get to. So it must have been someone pretty powerful. And it must have been someone who knew the oracles on a pretty personal level. So what do you guys say?
I mean, it's not like we're going to lose time doing it, so I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm in.
Yep, same.
Okay. So that being said,
You're like getting a power nap.
a little bit, yeah. So that being said, we have 3 different possible pages we can go to. One belonged to the Oracle Nivea. One belonged to the Oracle Tea.
I hope
And
you're
one-
typing these in the thing.
Okay, I was jotting them down in my notebook, but you're correct.
Nivea, Tea.
Like from Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's spelled like T, but yeah.
B and T.
Uh,
Or the Oracle Espera. A lot of these oracles came to understand their powers through adventures with teams, kind of like how we did, which is cool and fun. Who do you want to go with? Or do you care? Or do you? Who wants to pick?
She like holds the journal out to each of you, like,
You?
And Rendor, Taya's the girl from Yu-Gi-Oh. We should pick that one.
I'm down for that one.
Don't know who either of those people are, but okay.
Don't worry. They're from a different place that we've been to before. Don't worry.
the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. It's this crazy place we went once called the Shadow Realm. You don't want to go there. Or it's scary.
So Taya?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who's the most responsible?
I raise my hand and then fall over again.